Okay, hello. I don't know what happened just now, but I hope it doesn't happen again. This is like the second stream in a row. Well, not exactly in a row, but the stream before this and this one, like I had to restart midstream because of something. I don't know what's going on. I just hope it doesn't happen again. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Bye, Dia.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bye. We'll come back, don't worry. Ooh! The music changed, of course. I see a statue of the Seven right there. This is very pretty. Oh, it's a pretty big ass waterfall. I'm guessing that's something like the previous Hydro Archon did, like how Venti like changed the whole Golden Apple archipelago because he didn't like the aesthetic. Nice. It's very pretty. Very blue. Okay. Now, where to? Where to? I guess we're going to our Wave Rider. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't unlock Fontaine at all. I just wanted to do everything for the first time on stream. Oh, it's very pretty. Let's go. Of course, we're bringing Venti. Give him a taste of that Fontaine wine. Okay. Let's go, Wave Rider. I guess I could have made an ice bridge, but Wave Rider is more... Whoa, that water sounds so loud. Yeah, I guess being like building this bio waterfall would mean that it's gonna be loud all the time, every time, huh?
Whew. After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Doesn't look that busy.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
It's, I would say, okay, it is impressive, but I'd say it's more pretty.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
I mean, our main mission is still to talk to the Archon and ask about my... Yeah, let's start by meeting the Archon.
Good idea.
And ask about my brother.
Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Like the fact that Focalor would probably be in a court right now.
Still our best source for information at this point.
I see the little lady. I forgot what they're called, but they're so cute. Yeah.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
That must be Nahida's nice way of saying
To
she's
learn
kind
about
of
a
insane.
nation's God,
Oh,
start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
ah, Paimon, to be an extrovert. Can't relate.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Been a while since we've seen a
I was
blonde
expecting a
NPC.
sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
You guys talking about a movie or
Excuse
something?
me. Can I help you
Do
too?
you have movies here?
I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
That's because we were.
We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't
Place.
want to
I guess they
interrupt.
don't have movies yet.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
A case?
Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
You know, the fact that
good tales
Fontaine
are
is the
often
only
based
place
on
that
true
has
stories, aren't they?
trials
In what you see
makes
in
me
reality may also
wonder,
be
like,
someone
what the
deliberately
fuck have
putting on
Venti
an
and
act while
Zhongli been
harboring ulterior
doing?
motives.
How do
Whether
they take care
something
of
is
criminals and
true
stuff?
or
I
not
guess Venti
simply
has
isn't
the
that
knights and
important.
Zhongli has the middle
The
list,
main
but
thing is whether the story being acted
they
out on the
just,
stage is splendid
uh,
enough.
I don't know, Kaya
well,
and
looks like you're
Ningguang
not
would
from around
just
here.
arrest people
You
and that's
probably
that.
don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So you have, wait, you carry out your trials in an opera house also? Don't think I don't see that machine automaton thing at the back. Looks very cool.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
How would you know,
It's just that
Paimon? We've never
putting
seen a
someone
court
on
case
trial
before.
is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Waste?
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable
Oh,
Chief
Nouvillette.
Justice Nouvillette. As
Nouvillette.
well as the Oratrice Mécanique
Sorry,
de
I
les
don't know
Cardinals,
how to... Ooh,
a machine created by the Archon.
Cardinal.
Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Yeah, so, sorry about my French accent. I have none, so I will definitely butcher their names. But Nouvillette, I heard, like, for his vision or something, it's not called a vision, it's like question mark and then hydro. So, my guess is he either has a delusion or a gnosis. In which case, I guess would make sense why he's so close to Focalor. Furina, I guess if she gave him the gnosis, then of course it makes sense that the two of them would want to stay close to each other, huh? The Oratrice, from what I heard, I honestly have been trying to stay away from spoilers and stuff, but for the Oratrice, I think that was created by the previous Hydro Archon, so not by Furina.
Oratrice? Is it
Oratrice,
some kind of machine
okay.
too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Do you?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically
That's
lives
the
there.
first time
I'd
someone has
definitely
said
say
it's
her biggest
easy to
passion.
see the Archon.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
I see.
In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Honestly, it still leaks better than the other Archons. Like, most of the, in Mondstadt, no one really knew who Venti was. In Liyue, Zhongli, the first time we saw him as an Archon, he faked his death. Don't even get me started on Raiden. And, of course, Nahida was... Well, she was a prisoner in her own country, but also, like, the first time we met her, we were trapped in a dream, so... Honestly, making an appointment sounds like the easiest one out of all 5 of the Archons we've met so far.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
Makes sense.
Wait, Didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
Oh,
The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh.
she's like a celebrity.
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Same.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, so she's a celebrity?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Or not?
Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot?
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
I guess Neuvillette doesn't care that people are, I don't know, gossiping about his charge. Neuvillette's kind of like Farina's babysitter, right? Yeah, at least it seems like they genuinely like her, even if they don't really respect her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Yeah, it's a good start.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
Oh, is it the... Oh, no, it's
Maybe
Lynette!
something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
I mean, they can swim, right?
Maybe we better go check on her.
Even before, like, the underwater swimming, people of Tevat can swim. Okay, prelude of Blancheur and... sorry, I didn't get to read that. Hey, Lynette! I didn't mean to do that. Hello.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Hello.
Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
I see, kinda.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there are fantastical racers in the other cities. So,
No people call
wow.
the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Oh, so
And
it's
though
not
I
salt
can
water.
still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now it's been completely submerged. We
Oh.
would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
I guess
It won't
that's
be
what they
long
meant
before
when
it
they said
swallows us.
Fontaine is...
Sorry.
Uh,
Paimon doesn't
sinking?
really get what you mean.
Ah,
I guess
don't
some
believe
places
we've had
have
the
already
pleasure
sunk
of
in
meeting.
Fontaine.
Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Nani?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Ah, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
I always like listening to Paimon introduce
We were just
Paimon
talking
as
with your
Paimon.
sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks
Oh.
to.
Oh, really?
So she's
Then
like a
you two are just
nonverbal
like
child.
us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
For some reason. Canonically, I think it's because the traveler still isn't really used to speaking in Tavatian, the language of Tavat. So it's easier to just let Paimon do all the talking.
So that's how you think it is?
Is that not how it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh. Seems you
She
were
looks
right,
so
Paimon.
cute.
We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Fontaine is sinking.
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
Oh, so everyone knows
Well,
about the prophecy.
I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
So, what is happening?
Where to begin?
What are you looking at,
Let's
Paimon?
put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, why have you been staring at Paimon?
And hello, Paimon.
Wait, did you steal something from us?
Paimon, get a handshake! You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Are you using sleight of hand to steal something from us?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Lynette,
Oh,
are you seeing this?
well,
Did your brother take something from us?
Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No
Farina.
problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
I think I've just gotten a lot more used to like Star Rail's constant, unchanging sky, I guess. Like in Genshin, of course, every second equals to like 1 minute in game. But in Star Rail, it's just, you know, the same sky all the time. Are we sure Genshin is the one with the fake sky? Hello.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh. So this is like the secret service? Ah. Oh, hello, Cloran? I forgot your name, I'm sorry. And Frina! Hello. I like your shoes. Didn't Nahida tell you we were coming?
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
I'm
My
guessing so.
dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all.
Look at
Raise
little
your
Ahoge.
glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Oh, you're from Sumeru.
As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation.
Look at your...
Come, let us make a toast in
Your
honor of
eyelashes,
this
wow.
traveler and her companion,
Of
who
course,
have
your
journeyed
eyes look
here
different
from
too, wow.
distant lands.
Ooh, I like your outfit.
Is she talking about us?
Who else? Yeah, I think it's only in Mondstadt that people are constantly holding
I've
alcohol.
long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome
eyes
you
are cool.
nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear
Well,
is for
thanks for the welcome.
insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I
I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity.
The longer I look into her eyes, the
seeking an
cooler they get.
audience with
That's
me
really
is
awesome.
the
Wow.
most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold
and her
my
hat looks kinda
power
like
and
a crown,
witness
I
my
guess.
authority.
So cute.
Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
As opposed to whose
I,
banner?
Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've met the Archon, like at the starting city, starting village, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Well, a day, technically.
The Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Dramatic, you mean?
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I'm guessing Nahida told you?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into
Oh, yeah, I guess, yep, she is the god of this land. She should notice when someone comes in and out.
For you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Huh.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Should we really be saying that in front of her?
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Honestly, compared to the other Archons, this is very nice.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
She's gonna have to wait a while then.
Oh, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
I guess Paimon isn't as
Is that Lady Farina?
famous.
Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her.
Makes me wonder
I
what
bet
people of
this is gonna
Natlan
be
have
the
heard
duel
about
of the
us.
century.
Duel of the century.
Oh, I've got to see this.
We're fighting
I knew
her?
Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Farina, where's your babysitter? Where's Nubilette?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
You're standing on a box.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
I mean,
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I got a resume. Wait, I thought we were just fighting her. That's no fair.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
I mean, I fought
What are
the
you trying
Raiden
to
Shogun
do, traveler?
and lived.
Provoking a god in front of her people?
I mean, she
Stand
started it.
down, Clorend. I
Cloran. Oh,
admire her bravery.
that's how you say Cloran.
Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
I mean, I guess if that's what you want to call us.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
What else do you want us to do?
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting
Araneus?
duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
I like how Lainey and Lynette are just there.
Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
That's how we got into trouble with the justice system?
Now that'll be worth
Just because
seeing.
the god said so?
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Paimon, there are just some things you shouldn't say straight to a person's
Besides,
face.
how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We literally just got here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Is it because we got here on our wave rider? Were you expecting passports?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Paimon, get on the
That's
ground!
what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Get on the ground, Paimon!
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies,
That's
Lady
it? That's
Farina.
all?
I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny!
Are you a lawyer now?
Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Very easily, apparently.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
Just look at her.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So,
Okay.
with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Did you just put a leash on Paimon?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
When he shook my hand and patted you on the back, apparently. Seriously, you just put a leash on her? On our emergency food?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think.
I mean, if this
It
is
seems
a
Lady
court
Farina's
case...
charges no longer hold water.
Yeah, if this is a court case, wouldn't Linny be considered lying? In front of the court? Well, the Archon? I'm glad you seem to be enjoying yourself.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Well, Paimon, looks like you're gonna be leashed to me the whole time we're in Fontaine.
Performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But
So what
when
about that
there
duel
are
then?
valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Someone keep Venti away from here!
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
I guess you should keep Zhongli away from here too, right? I mean, Child's here. His wallet is here. He might do something. He might try to buy something that's way above his pay grade.
that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah, I guess he knew that was gonna happen. Also, yeah, people, she says she will judge the other Archons, so I'm not worried about Nahida. Also, Raiden seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. I think it's more Yae Miko that we have to worry about. But Venti, he could get drunk and do something like, I don't know, public indecency or something. Zhongli, if his wallet is here, I wouldn't be surprised if he came here too. And knowing Zhongli, he might just, I don't know, purchase something that he doesn't have the money to pay for, and that'll get him in trouble, oh boy. No, keep the male gods away.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
I don't know. Why would there be such a
now
law
do you
anyway?
see what kind of god Lady Farina
Only
is?
the first 3
She
days
can
of
be a
each
bit
month?
confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
That's good, I guess. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
So the Opera House
I just
carries
know
out
a
court
few simple
cases
tricks I use to
and
make a living.
magic
Lynette
performances.
is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always
Sure,
excited
we'll
to make
come.
new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Why do we gotta offer help wherever we go?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
No,
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay. It's just a bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
It's a bag.
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Okay.
I'm not sure
What does that have to
exactly
do with
when
the
it
bag?
began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
Oh.
No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one
So
day,
it's related to
the water
Conria,
levels
maybe?
in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people
Okay.
will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
So who
That
said
sounds
this
pretty
prophecy?
gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Are they related to Conrians? Maybe?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas
Oh.
and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
The
But here
first
in
Hydro
Fontaine,
Archon's
evidence is
warnings.
what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water
Oh.
levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Okay.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Ah.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
So they are
I'm
just
sure they will
bags,
come
just
in
bags
handy when
with
people are moving
a
their
lot of
belongings.
capacity, I guess.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Yeah, I guess it's nice of you to help people like this, but is that really all there is to it? You're just worried that the prophecy may come true, so you're giving bags to everyone to help them escape?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. Magic pockets. How do we give it to you? Harbor Security?
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
It's fine. Apparently Paimon isn't that recognizable as my travel
A magic
companion.
pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
No, it's
Thanks.
not from me.
Oh, please, also thank the magician on my behalf when
Okay,
you
at
get
least
the
you know
chance.
that it's from Linny. Okay. Member of the guard. What are you? Wow. Can I? Nope. Huh. Anyway, hi.
What's this?
This is from Linny.
So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
I mean, Linny just said that
No,
most
no, I believe in
Fontanians
the
don't.
prophecy.
Oh, you do believe?
But I also believe in another story.
Another
Story
prophecy?
says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
Huh.
But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Okay.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
I hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
You know, rather than drown.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
I mean, that was my guess too, that the prophecy doesn't really mean that everyone will die, just that maybe Fontaine as a nation will sink, but the people will be fine. Probably. How do I get to the other side? Do I just... Oh, well, I guess I just do. Okay, get up. Let's go. Hello.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is
That's
all
a
about
smart way to
living in
think
the
about it.
moment. What use is there in
Also, you
worrying
live
about
on a
the
boat,
future
so-
all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
I mean, no one's asking you to just give up on anything. Just, don't drown. Ooh. Sorry. I didn't mean to press Z. Also, I like how there's like little wet splotches around. Because it's a harbor. Lenny, Lynette, we're done.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, What did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
So you're kind of like one of those doomsday
to do before we
guys, huh?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
In the
Since
court?
we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Romaritime flowers. Sorry, I don't want to, let anyone join while I'm doing this quest. Oh, I should probably get that statue, huh? How do we get up? Where is it? It's up there, right?
Let's play.
Yeah, let me go get that statue. But then again, all this climbing may not be necessary.
One with nature.
We could just, end up being there and getting up there anyway. But, this gives us a better look at the harbor. This is a harbor, right?
The wind knows.
No. Why can't I? Cosmo and Venti are the same height. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll get to that as I proceed with the quest. Let's just go first. Get the materials. Elevator? Oh. Ooh. This is very pretty. I think the only other elevators we've seen were in Liyue and in Sumeru, like Port Ormos and the inn, right, where Zhao is. Even then, the one at the end, we had to be the one to fix it. This is a very long way up, huh? I guess we really didn't need to climb. Oh. Ooh.
Freight machinery.
What's this? Ah! Hydroculus! Evo? Evo? Hello. Where is the statue of the seven? Up there? How did I get up there? Oh no, it's back there. Haha. Didn't notice. Oh. Ooh, okay. A rush of water? Was there? Water is water. Oh, is that how... Is this how we'll be able to travel underwater? Yeah, you could try, Paimon. Oh, right, she almost drowned. Yeah, that's how we found you, right? Hey, I could just fish you out again, don't worry. Okay. You will not drown. Okay. Right, I need to change to Lumine.
This world is full of unsolved...
And... Whoops. Yeah. Get The power of hydro. Ooh. Okay. So. Whoa! How far did that go? I didn't see. Ah! Wait, let me see again. Okay, let's see how far. Go! Ooh! So I guess we can aim it if we hold E. Hold on. Yeah, we can aim it! Whoa! Oh my god! What? Whoa! Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Wow. What were we supposed to do again? Alright, gather materials. Head to the lower... No, I think it's here. Kitty cat! Hello! Can I take you? I guess not. Oh well. Where is the stuff we need to get? Here? Is it down here? Oh, new flowers.
It seems we have to use hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, right. We can aim now. So... Why is it... Oh. Bubbles. What's this? Marcotte? Yeah. Okay. Talk to Lenny. Lenny, we got him. Honestly, the blue looks very good on Lumine. Lenny, Lynette.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping
way.
too, Paimon.
I'm in power saving mode today.
Oh?
Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Understandable. I'm also
Fine.
constantly in hibernation
Though the
mode.
performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Let's go.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
The food?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
I see her now.
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
What do you mean, obviously?
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch
You
her
had your back to
movements
her. How
carefully.
did you notice? Okay.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we
You're
should
a
split
very
up.
helpful guy, Lenny. Giving people those
You
magic
two can ride
bags
the
and
lift
stuff,
over there and wait up
and
top.
I'll try to stop the
I bet
thief.
that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
You better not be setting me up for something, Lenny, my boy. Let's go. Run. No. Yeah, it's more satisfying to sprint with a taller male model. I guess it'll take a while for it to come down. Wait, I could have just waited up here, right? Well, I'm dumb. Here.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Oh, there she is. That's quick.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Is it? Can we really arrest someone?
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her?
I mean, yeah, we could just
You're
leave it to
right.
Lenny.
She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Yeah, let's go find
Yeah,
him.
let's go.
I hope he didn't set us up for something. Where is he? Lenny! Oh.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier.
Okay.
Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
I guess you didn't catch her?
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right.
Oh, you
Pity
did?
I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
You twisted your ankle?
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be alright. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it.
Maybe you should change
Imagine
shoes.
what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off!
You're
All
surprisingly
right,
helpful,
let's put
Lenny.
this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Let's go. So, sorry to say, but I need to head off in like 10 minutes. Mostly because I'm starting to get lightheaded again. But you know what? I'm glad that we at least got to got as far as we did. Even with all of the setbacks. We're riding one of these things then.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows
Aquabus.
people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Does Feminine talk more than Lynette, I wonder?
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave.
Lumina's older
Let's
than
get on board.
Ether, right? I think in canon, like Ether is the younger twin and Lumine is the older one. Oh. Oh, hey, I forgot your name. The aquabus is surprisingly silent. Hello.
What?
All right, Charlotte.
Traveler! Paimon!
Hello.
Charlotte!
Charlotte.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming.
Hmm. Ooh.
Though we still
I see
have
the
no
stuff at the
idea
back.
how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
You know, all the
Nice to meet you.
Fontaine characters have a lot of
Steambird,
bows
huh?
and ribbons on
We've
them.
often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
The Steambird.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
Look at the background, so pretty.
What have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Yeah, this sounds like the kind of
You're
news you'd
right. Seems you
report
know
on.
me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country.
Ah, new
Smaller
trees.
stories are a waste of my
You
talents.
would, I guess.
I
For the
just
two bot
remembered.
stuff.
I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women
Oh.
case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy.
I don't know if it's the camera angle
of
or
materials.
the
I just can't
water
wait
bus,
for the
but
truth to be
all the
revealed.
rocking is making my
What
lightheadedness
is the
worse.
serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
I guess not. It wouldn't be an active case
That's
if
right. The first
has
missing
been
girl
found.
case happened almost 20 years ago.
Oh, that's a long time
And
ago.
ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Okay. Yeah, it could be more than one.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Of course, there's always a truth
Yes,
behind
I
everything.
agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay
Ooh,
any
is that
price
foreshadowing?
to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Yeah, it could be foreshadowing. Wow. Oh, aqua bus. Did I say water bus? Ah.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Ooh, I see another statue. Oh, this music. Ah, and I see underwater stuff. Maybe we'll do underwater exploration next time. For now, I think I need to stop and lie down. I'll go after that other statue and then I'll stop stream. Ah, and I thought I could last a little longer today. I already ate before this, so it can't be because my stomach's empty. I didn't even eat a lot, it was just leftovers. Was leftovers bad? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just really bad at
I really enjoyed chatting with you.
playing games for too
Life
long.
should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Sure.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
The music is a little
I
too
have an
loud
interview
for
to get
this.
to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye bye, Charlotte.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Okay.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
You guys said you were
If
going
you don't
to
mind,
the court, right?
how about we stop by my home first?
Ooh, your
Besides,
house.
I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Oh. I don't know if it's because I've been playing Star Rail recently, but it looks like a winterless Billabong. Okay, now let's go to the statue, and then I think I need to like lie down for a while. Where's the statue? Oh. What is this place? It's a kind of station? Aquabus information. Right, we still haven't met the Catherine here. Huh. Let's try floor 4. Oh. Okay, there's the statue. I'm guessing the statue is of the Hydro Archon before Furina? Furina? Sorry, I'm still not used to pronouncing their names. And the music's over. Oh, that's huge! Wait, how big is Fontaine? Well, maybe not that big. Not yet, at least. Not in 4.0, maybe 4.1 it'll be bigger. Huh. Yeah, so far looks like Sumeru is the biggest. Well, they're also gonna like open up more, like, I forgot what it's called, Mondstadt's port. Yeah, Sumeru, it's definitely because of the desert, isn't it? Okay, so that's all I can do for today. I am feeling really oh yeah, let's just give one Hydroculus there. I'm feeling really you know, lightheaded, so I'm gonna go end this and lie down. I will come back tomorrow and continue with Genshin. I'll do like Fontaine quests for tomorrow and the day after that, and then next week I'll go back to doing Star Rail. So I'll do Star Rail like 1.3. The trailers and stuff have already come out. I've already watched them. Okay, so next week we'll do Star Rail 1.3 for 2 days, and then continue with Genshin for 1 day. And then rinse and repeat. Okay, I really gotta go. I think I'm gonna barf. Goodbye.